It's week 4, day 5. I want to apologize. My arms are pretty sore, so my demos are pretty crap today. I apologize. I know I said I'd try to do them more fresh, but this is like residual soreness from previous 2 days. All right, so we're warming up with our typical side plank leg lift. We're gonna do 9 reps of that, both sides. We're gonna transition over to our sliding front fold here. Butt it as high as you can. Back down. That's 1 rep. Repeat 9 times. We're gonna go into our reverse plank fold, sliding fold, whatever. Right here. Butt comes in as far as you can. Come out. That's 1 rep. Repeat 9 times. Then we're gonna do the straddle closes. Here, open, feel the stretch, close. That is 1 rep, repeat 9 times. That is warm up. Now on to the main set. So main set is just, if you're learning flare the first time, just repeat this twice. If you're like me, just trying to condition, potentially get flare on the other side, repeat the main set, other direction. Great. So what we're going to start off with is our sliding flare kicks. So here we go. Here. Down, trace in, and kick. Down, trace in. Great. So that is 1 rep. Repeat that 3 times. Just 3 times. All right. Now for the new drill, which is, to be honest, just a natural progression of the circle flare drills we've been doing. So we're going to be doing a single full circle flare, but dragging our feet on the ground. And how you do that is essentially do what we've been doing with a half and half, except go like 200%. You're going to swing your hips much harder, you're gonna push the ground much harder. So I'll do a demo here. Swing hard. Nice. So a few notes, or sorry, before that. So you're gonna repeat that for 3 sets of 3. So this exercise is gonna be the main one now. A few tips on doing it is really make sure to push with your hands. To think about pushing your hips up. So it's like your whichever hand is opposite of your kind of like, yeah, across the street. If you think of your torso as the street, across the street from your hip, whichever hand is across the street from your hip, you're gonna be pushing really hard with that one. So if my hip is here, push really hard with your right. My hip is over here, push hard with your left. If your hip is kind of out at an angle, your hands are like this position, you're gonna be pushing with both hands, but more here. So more weight on this hand. The key to this one, even though a big emphasis we've been doing is swinging the legs, you really will feel the momentum from your hips. This move is about drawing the hips in that big circle, and your legs are really more of a supplement to your hips moving around, because you want to think about your entire body as a whip, and to whip your entire body, it helps to think if you're using your hips to drag yourself around. So oftentimes, or when you first begin, you will kind of have your hips. Ooh, this is a harder demo. Pause it, please. Please pause it. Please. this is hard to demo, but like your hips will first lead. You're gonna lead first and come around here, hit the 3 o'clock. Only then it's gonna be more in place. As you come around here, your hips are gonna begin to lead. There's gonna be a bit of a fold until you hit the 3 o'clock and come back. Now that's the most proper form. And I really hope, I don't know if this is a good angle to see that. And I'll admit that I don't have the best form, but that's the goal. Like you want to be trying to hit this sort of first half, you lead with your hips, and then when you come back, second half, you're also leading with the hips, but in the reverse. So in the first part, you lead like this. When you're coming back around, you lead like this with your hips pushing forward. Great. I'm gonna do it my opposite side real quick. It's not good, but hopefully this will also be kind of a benchmark of like, okay, it's okay to be there before you get to perfect. And I'm nowhere near perfect either yet. Out. Woo! Great. All right, so that is 3 sets of 3. And then finally, that was main set. So repeat those 2 things, the flare kick and the circle flare. Again, be it on your other side or dominant side again, depending on your situation. Then for cooldown, you're going to be doing 9 sets of front circle traces, or 9 reps, excuse me. That is 1 set, repeat 9 times. That is cooldown. Great.